what about this do you like? Can you see yourself right here? Like you wanted to set up similar to this, or you wanted to change it? How would you change it? You know what I'm saying? Let me give you another example. What about this do you like? So now you can clearly see what I want and you can clearly paint that picture. You know what I mean? So I would have stayed right there a little bit longer.
Yeah, that was a little quick. I don't know if you even had time to really look at it.
Yeah, nah, she kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And then too, you got the sale, you know what I mean? But the objection handling portion of it, I would have added in some more sauce before I dropped my price.
Okay. I was trying to think about what I could add. So
And that's gonna be key and critical, like knowing your packages, knowing your rentals, the whole nine. So like for me, like one of my go-tos is I'll throw a throne chair or a sofa in quick, because there ain't nothing for me to move to that room in here. You know what I'm saying? You wanna add an extra hour in, cool, right? You can throw in all these things, but you're not dropping your price. You're just adding the value on top of it.
Notebook, pens, water, and stuff that they need.
Boom. I remember when Brian was doing, what was it? Soda? What were you doing? Soft drinks, yeah, soft drinks and ice. You know what I'm saying? So boom, like Tanisha said, notebook, pens, having a water, boom. So I'm gonna give you 2 cases of water, notebook, pens. How would that help you? And I'm gonna have, like, that would have gassed me up. I'm like, oh shit, I ain't gotta go to the store. I ain't gotta do this. You feel me? So add in before you price drop. You drop the price way too fast. You know what I'm saying? So when you drop it down, I know I can get you down lower. That's why I said 21. You feel me? If I would have told you 2,000, you would have went for it. If I would have told you 1,850, you would have went for it.
I don't know about 18.
I know, but I'm telling you, I know you would have went for it. Right now, 1,850. Right now, come on, walk out. You be like, oh, you would have went for it, right? So stand on that, right? Like don't drop your price so quick. You know what I'm saying? Don't drop your price so quick. Like give them some extra value. Yeah, you got to give them some extra value. Don't do that. Don't do that. But overall, you did good. I love the fact you said, with that being said. I love that, because last time you was like, oh, so what you want to do? That was good.
So one of the things that I noticed in all the scenarios, it was kind of like, so you talked about it being set up, like with the prospect or whatever, having it set up. If you have different tours coming in that day, I mean, how do you decide how to set it up? Or like, what does the setup include?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Don't overthink it. Yeah, don't overthink it. When I tell you, people just want to see that you can do it. The color scheme, the numbers, all that stuff don't matter. They just want to see, oh, you got numbers over there? Oh, do you got 80? Like that's like the number one question. Oh, do you have a 70? I'm like, I don't. I got 1 through 5, and I don't have a 7. You got a 7? Yeah, of course I got a 7. Icebreaker, right? They like, okay, cool. You got the numbers because they see the numbers, right? So yeah, don't worry about it. That's the easy part. Just have it set up so people can see like this is an actual event center and they have decorations. That's the biggest thing. I think the main thing is like when it comes to this, like I see this on the sales calls too, is that the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with it, right? And you can start seeing some of your mistakes. So that's why I say role play, especially like with your friends, your spouse, whoever. Just role play. Let's role play. And come on down Friday sales call and role play. Stop being, turn your camera on and raise your hand. That's all you got to do, right? Just get your reps in. But that's the main thing. The more you do it, the more comfortable you are. Like, I can get up here and just do it out the back of my hand because I had hundreds and hundreds of reps. Brian can do the same thing. Like, even if I haven't been in it for a while, I can step. Like when I didn't have my, when I stepped away from it, when I got back in it my first week, like it was rough. But after that, I was like, oh shit. It's like riding a bike. You never forget it. You know what I'm saying? So the reps is gonna be key.
Squeeze one more?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Interrupt the video, but I just wanted to take this time to remind you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps push the video forward so we can get it out to more viewers like you that could really utilize this information. So if you could just take 2 seconds, there'll be a button right below, right next to my name that says subscribe. If you could just go ahead and do that, that's my only ask. That's the only thing I'm asking for. It just really helps the team. It just lets us know that the videos that we're going out are good quality and that they're really helping people. All right, so please do me a quick favor, hit subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Back to the video.
Hello, welcome to Event Studios.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm good.
This is a space created so you can be in your own element.
Oh.
My name is Janae. What's
All right.
your name?
I'm Terrion.
Nice to meet you, Terrion. So what brings you in today?
I'm looking for a space to host a birthday party.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. We love birthday parties. We do it all the time.
All right, cool.
What day are you looking for?
The first Saturday in February.
Ooh, okay. Next year. All right. Okay. Looks like right now it's available. We have surprisingly had a few inquiries for that date.
Okay.
But we can make something happen. So is there anything you have in mind that would make this day special?
It's actually for my mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's turning 65.
Love that.
Yeah, 65. She's 65.
So about how many people are you thinking about?
Probably like 100. It's gonna be a lot of people. Probably like 100, 110, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a certain budget that you're working with?
Not necessarily. Me and my brother paying for everything, so like we'll split it down the middle, but not necessarily. We haven't talked about it, but we'll make it work, whatever it is.
Okay. All right. Before we begin, let me show a few birthdays that we did for a few people. So here's the 70th birthday. We have the marquee letters, and we have the beautiful garland backdrop. And she had, what's that thing? A decal, a floor decal. So it was really nice and decked out. So what do you like about this?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like all these assistants, bro. Like all this assistants, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
She gonna be in the middle of open house. Hold on, just
All this assistance. I'm like, come on,
you're on time.
bro. She's like,
So is there anything you like about this event or what you see?
yeah. I like the little floor thing. What you call it again?
Floor decal.
Floor decal, yeah. I like that portion of it. And then I like the chair and I like the numbers. So you have the numbers?
Yes, we have all the numbers.
Okay, yes, I like that. I think she would really, really love that. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you don't like about it?
What's this called? The little floor thing? What's it called again?
The floor decal.
Floor decal. Okay, the floor decal. The thing in front of the floor decal is like that little easel or the poster or something on it. Yeah, I don't like that right there. They can take that out. But everything else looks solid. I really like that.
Okay, we can have the same setup as you can see here. You can just look around the room. The same setup for $3,000 with the deposit of $750.
Okay.
How does that sound for you?
I want to think about it a little bit.
Okay, what do you have to think about?
Yeah, I just want to think about it. I just want to think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so what's at stake if you don't book this for your mom?
We're probably just gonna do it in my basement.
So think about all the things that your mom has done for you, and how special your mom is to you and your brother, and how much this would mean for her to deck it out this grand. Like I just showed you, have the marquee letters, have the floor decal, have her name in the backdrop, her walking in with this grand entrance. What do you think she would say to that?
She will love
Put her in the basement.
Oh, that was funny. I mean, I think she would love it. I think she would definitely love it. She would definitely love it. But I just got to figure out, you know what I'm saying, this money portion of it.
What about the money portion?
It's just a lot right now. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
So earlier you told me that you didn't really have a budget.
Wow.
So let's just, spend it all for your mama,
Yeah, we're not gonna spend it all. We're not gonna spend it all. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna spend it all, but
we can throw it for your mom.
You said a throne chair?
Yeah, we'll throw in a throne chair for you.
Okay.
For your mom. We can throw in a pigeon.
Oh, a pigeon. No, she hates. We out. Yeah. She hates birds. She hates birds. Okay.
I don't remember that being in the room.
All right. Yeah, the throne chair sounds cool.
Okay. So since all of that sounds good, how can we move forward today with getting you to put down the $750 deposit so that your mom can have the birthday party that she deserves?
And not be in the basement.
I don't know. It's it's really expensive. It's really expensive. It's more than what I thought. I haven't done these parties in a while, so it was kind of a little bit more than I expected. So the price is really, really kind of expensive for me right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that you can at least put down a deposit today, and then the rest of the money will be due 2 weeks prior to the event?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff going on right now.
Okay.
Got a lot of stuff going on right now.
It was a lot of money, so our next package below that would be $2,000, where you get the tables, the chairs, the table linen, up lighting. You do get the balloon garden. It just wouldn't come with the throne chair or the photo booth. What about that one?
Throne chair, photo booth are like must-haves. Must-haves.
Well, then you gotta come up to $3,000. What if we talk to your brother? Let's get him on the phone.
Well, I'm paying for everything, so yeah.
You said you and your brother.
He gonna pay me back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm paying for everything.
Okay. I don't know what to do from here.
Oh my God. All
I'll
right.
give you an extra 2 hours.
Extra 2 hours?
Yeah, so normally venue rental is 6 hours. We'll give it to you for 8-hour rental.
And the throne chair?
And the throne chair for $3,000.
You do it for 28, I'll do it right now. 2,800. I'll give you 750 right now.
Okay, I'll tell you this. How about if we added, what is something else that your mom was? What do you think it would make it really special?
The throne chair and the extra hours.
Okay, the throne chair and the extra hours. So we'll give you the throne chair and the extra hours.
That's
for
what you-
$3,000.
For the 3,000. Okay, cool. You know what? Let me go to the car. Let me go to the car real quick, and yeah. Let me go to the car real quick.
Let's
Yeah.
just book another meeting, and maybe you can bring your brother. And
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we good. I'm tired. I'm ready to go. You good. All right, y'all give her a round of applause. Objection handling was strong. I'm not gonna lie. Objection handling was strong. Like, you used some of my lines. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Overall, it was pretty solid. This is why I harp on reps. You know what I'm saying? Because you was kind of like panicky a little bit, and you had some assistance over here. But overall, it was solid.
You should have taken the 2,800, right?
Yeah, I'm with her.
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to that.
I would have got more interpersonal with the 65. I would say, is she retiring?
Yeah, I feel like you price dropped me too early. Yeah, I feel like you price dropped me a little too early. We didn't spend enough time in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you had so many objections is because beforehand you didn't stay right there. You know what I'm saying? Getting everything, all the information out. Brian just said it, like, that discovery process is key, critical, go deep. Right? You were just like, oh, what you like about it? You don't like, okay, you like that? All right, cool. That's 3,000. I was like, whoa, all right. Damn, we here already? So I thought that was, like, you went way too fast. It was one part that I was just like, all right, I'm gonna stay right here and see if she can reel me in. Because there was one part where you were just like, I told you, I said, it's too expensive. Right? I gave you my problem. I wanted you to isolate that. Cool. If we can figure out the price today, is price the only issue? If we can figure out this number right here today, are you gonna be signing on the dotted line? Yes. Cool. Everything else that I talked about today sounded good. It's just the price. Yes.
Interrupt the video, but I just wanted to take this time to remind you to please subscribe to the channel. It helps push the video forward so we can get it out to more viewers like you that could really utilize this information. So if you could just take 2 seconds, there'll be a button right below, right next to my name that says subscribe. If you could just go ahead and do that, that's my only ask. That's the only thing I'm asking for. It just really helps the team. It just lets us know that the videos that we're going out are good quality and that they're really helping people. All right, so please do me a quick favor, hit subscribe. I'll talk to you soon. Back to the video.
What about the price? Is it the deposit or is it the back end? Man, it's that back end. What if I could help you spread it out and give you incremental payments? What if I can take a little bit out the deposit and make those incremental payments a little bit more comfortable for you and your brother? You had me on the hook. I'm not gonna lie. If you would have like pulled me in right there, I would have played with it. I was like, all right, cool. I like that. That's a sport. You was in the sport of it. I like that. 2,800. I'm telling you, Terry Young Whitlock, I don't care what that roadmap. I ain't letting 2,800 walk out that door. I ain't letting 2,800 walk out that door. I'm not letting 2,800 off a $3,000 package walk out that door. You just sit here with me for 30 minutes. You got to get something for that time. You feel me? Like, what? I'm getting that. When you still was like, no, 3,000. All right, let me go to the car then, because you don't want to play. All right, but other than that, it was solid. He was personable. He was nice. And you did show me the pictures. I just want you to stay in the pictures a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. All right, cool.
How do you feel about the comment about the mom? How do you feel about that?
It was a deep dig, right? but the reason why me personally, I didn't like take offense to it, because she was just like, she highlighted the fact of like, how would your mom feel about this? Wouldn't she love this? She deserves this, right? Because that was my problem, finding the space for her. I gave you the basement, you know what I'm saying? That was the low-hanging fruit, but she don't deserve no basement. No, she don't deserve no damn basement. Her 65th birthday. So I didn't, me personally, you know what I'm saying? I
thought it was interesting.
Yeah, I didn't take up,
Yeah.
I didn't take offense to it. When she said it, I was like, damn, okay. Yeah. Overall, you did good. Y'all give her a round of applause again. That was solid.
Would you recommend asking what the budget is? Because I kind of feel like anytime any of them ask you, like, what's your budget, or how much are you looking to spend? I kind of feel like that gives them the opportunity to lowball you.
Or eyeball you.
Yeah, nah.
I always ask for the budget. Literally, I had somebody inquire, and she was like, I always inquire. I have the money now. I'm ready to lock in. I was like, what is your budget? She was like, $5,000. If I would have offered her a $2,500 package,
you losing out.
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good. I asked that, but also their budget is $500 or $600. Then I'm like,
what we doing?
We don't have anything that can accommodate that budget, and then you can educate them on what is included in that and why it's not.
Yeah, that's one of my core questions. Like, cool, is there a budget that you guys had in mind? And they'll be like, nah, we ain't thought about budget. Okay, cool. Is there a number that you don't want to go over? They like, nah, when I get a no, all right, cool, I'm pushing past that. You know what I'm saying? I'm pushing past it. But yeah, I'm always asking budget, because like my first this is no lie, no cap, the first $10,000 package that I booked, this lady came in there with a uniform on. Like she worked for the railroad or something. So I just had an actual uniform on. She came in there and I was like, is there a budget in mind, numbers you don't want to go over? She looking at her, she was like, I don't know, we thinking like 7. And I was like, 7 million? She was like, nah, like 7K, maybe 7,500. I'm like, let's go. And I got her up to 10. That was the first 10 I ever made of a package. That showed me that question is in my pitch every time. Yeah, the last guy who booked us for his wife's birthday party, he worked at a graveyard. He worked for the Georgia Cemetery. He walked in there with his this Georgia Cemetery one piece thing on, and he booked the 5K package for his wife's birthday party. How I know he wanted a 5K package? Because I asked him what their budget was. When I asked her what the budget was, she looked at him. He was like, man, oh no, man. I said, no, I mean, is it a number you don't want to go over? He was like, I ain't trying to spend no more than about 5 or 6. I was like, 5 or 6 million? He was like, 5 or 6,000. I'm like, cool, step right over here. Let me show you what we got, right? So y'all gonna ask the budget. But I also wanna highlight the fact that if somebody don't give you the budget, like, don't pry. Don't pry, because that makes now it's tension. You know what I'm saying? It get uncomfortable. You going 3, 4, well, I mean, you can't give me a number. Now you seem thirsty. Like, don't pry, just keep pushing. Keep pushing past it, you know what I'm saying?
So we talked about isolating the objective. We did it with price. Can you give me another example of isolating an objective for a concern that they have other than price? So just so I can hear it.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's do, I'll give you time. So let's go. You wanna go?
Do I want to answer the question?
Yeah, no.
I don't mind.
Okay. So right now it's just not a good time for me right now.
Oh, you want to roll?
Yeah.
I can answer the question.
Okay, go ahead. Go. Yeah.
So I mean, like, say for example, like you're on a sales call, right? And they're just like, you know what, like my event is next February, whatever the case may be. Like, I just don't need to allocate the time towards it right now, right? So like, okay, cool, 100%. So if we, and again, it's the same process, it's just a different variable, right? So it's just like, okay, cool. So like, if we can figure out a way to make this make sense for you right now, where you can go ahead and go about it, set up this event, even though it's in February, would that make sense for you, right? Would you be booking right now? Yeah. So it's really the same thing, it's the same process. It's just a different variable, right? The most common one that you are going to have to isolate is price, because that's
the number one.
That's the number one, right? But like another couple secondary ones might be time,
spouse. Spouse.
That would be a smoke screen. That wouldn't be like where this sale kind of hangs off of. The only thing that you would really have to isolate is maybe just money and time, really money and time, right? And again, when it comes down to price, it's a double tie down that you want to do. No matter what it is. It's just a double tie down. It doesn't matter if it's money, time, it doesn't matter if they want to quickly move tomorrow. It's like, it's just a double tie down. Like, okay, 100%. So if we figure out X, Y, Z, you're moving forward today. Yes? Cool, let's figure that out. That's it. It's just a double tie down.
Okay.
Questions? You good?
At what point does it become like too far of like a guilt trip to get them to lock in?
What do you mean?
So like if they're kind of hesitant on the finances or the time aspect, and we're saying, well, how would your daughter feel about this or whatnot? Like, how much should we press? Because sometimes it could turn into like.
Yeah. Nah, good question.
You always talk about the used car salesman. It's like that.
Yeah. So it's like you don't. Nah. The thing is, I tell them about like the commission breath. You don't want to have commission breath. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we keep begging, basically. You start to beg them for the sale, right? And so in like on the call it's different, but like in the space when you have a limited amount of time, like me personally, I'm going like 2 to 3 levels of objections deep, and then I'm out because I don't have that much time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hit them with objection 1. You said this, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go back in, and then she's still like, I'm like, cool, all right, cool. What day works best for you next week? Cause my other curl is working in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting in and out. It just depends though. That depends, because if I don't have anybody coming in, then I'm going to be present in mind and try to massage that a little bit more. Try to really, my goal is to get down to the core objection. Whatever they tell me first, this is me. I automatically think they're a liar. Whatever they tell me, the reason why they tell me no, I'm like, in my mind, you're a liar. What's the real reason? So I'm gonna ask questions to get to that real reason.
So you're talking about sales calls? Like people calling about the space?
No, and this is something different. Yeah, it's something different. Yeah, in another industry.
But in that situation, someone calls about the space trying to get information. They're gonna ask about the price.
You do the sales at both.
Yeah. I don't sell. No, I'm saying selling on the phone. I'm selling something different on the phone. I'm not talking about my event space. The sales is done in the event space.
Right.
Yeah.
They call in. You're trying to book a tour.
I'm trying to get them to get in the space so I can sell them. Yeah. I'm not doing that on the phone at all.
How y'all feel?
Good.
And you had a question? Or you?
I did something real quick. I just want to make sure I'm on point with something. So for pricing, because I think that's a lot, like what you say, that's a lot. So after you figure out and say like, okay, if we figure out a price for you, are you willing to book today? Then, and they say, okay, well, yeah, it's just too much or whatever. So then our next step would be to put more value on the same price. Would that be your next step?
So if the main objection is, I like the space, I'm ready to move forward, the price is just too much. Then I'm going to isolate that. Cool, everything about what we saw today is what you want, correct? Yeah, so we figure out the price, you'll be moving forward today. Cool, then I want to isolate the price. What part of the price? Is the deposit? Is the whole thing? How can we make this more comfortable for you so you can move forward today?
Got it.
You know what I mean? So like Brian says, I'm getting everything out of the way, all the other little trash bullshit they telling me, I'm getting it out of the way. Okay, cool. All that's out of the way. If we can figure this part out, you ready to go.
If you don't do that, then it gives you a reason to fall back onto that.
Yeah, and then
you don't isolate it, and then you isolate the price objection, And then they could be like, all right, well, I just gotta talk to my wife. Now it's just like you just wasted a whole bunch of time.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, and that's not to say they can't weasel out. There are some people who are freaking weasels. So they'll be like, yeah, I know I said that, but you know what I'm saying? No, real talk, at that point, that's not something I'm doing business with.
Nope.
That's just me personally. You're not a person of your word. I'm just not like, hey, look, listen, I just don't think you're serious. We can stop doing business here right now. You know, that's just me personally. But yeah, that isolating that objection is very, very important.
Okay.
Cool. We have dinner in a couple hours, guys. So with that being said, how do y'all feel?
Good.
Was it worth it?